Hi friends, Marley here and welcome back to my channel. This video is about the importance of having extra plants. So here behind me you can see my beautiful new garden where I am growing a few different varieties of plants like tomatoes, peppers, we have cucumbers, eggplants, and okra. And today I have started working on replanting my tomatoes. I'm gonna show you why. This row here is bell peppers, and then these are the tiny tomato seedlings, and you can see over there those big ones where the first batch of tomatoes. There are two kinds in that area. I planted some Cherokee Carbon and red juice tomatoes, and then the rest of these small tomatoes are also red juice tomatoes. They're growing good. I planted these tomatoes in a few batches because red juice tomatoes are determinate types of tomatoes, and so determinate types of tomatoes, they whenever they produce all of their fruit and then they're done. So that way I stagger the harvest. So I'm gonna have my early season batch right there, and then this one here will produce sometime by the end of July, and then this will be for September and October. And here I'll show you some smaller plants. Like those are the smaller plants, and this is where I stopped working, and then I realized that I needed to film this because I wanted to show you how important it is to have some extra plants. Usually I start more seedlings than I need. This year we sold some of them, but I still have a lot of extra. We didn't really sell much of the red juice because I've been just keeping them for myself. But then a few days ago we found out that some animals, and I believe they were rabbits, they came here and ate the plants. They only eat the smaller seedlings. So here I'll show you what I have in this tray. These are the ones that I pulled from the spots where I planted. So the rabbit ate like up to the bottom. You see that? This is a stem, and if they did not touch the plant, this plant was actually as big as this, a foot tall. But then before they could grow that big, they ate them. So I have to replace them. And it's a good thing that I have some extra seedlings. I've been saving these seedlings for another part of the garden, but then I realized that I have to use them in here. Actually, I lost around 30 tomato plants, and that's a lot because one row is 30 plants in this garden. It's not the whole row. They were eating, they ate a lot from this row. I think they ate like at least 10 in this row, and then they ate some in here. And then I'm going to show you the other side. Over there, there's another small row of tomatoes, and they ate like 8 or 9 from there. So yeah, that's a lot of tomatoes, and each of these red juice tomato plants can actually produce at least 20 pounds of tomatoes. So if I can get like a 1 pounder, that's 21 pound fruits. That's a lot. So 20 times 20 pounds times 30 plants, that's like 600 pounds. I don't know if my math is right, but yeah, we have to replant. And that's why it's very important to have extra seedlings, so you can replace the ones that might be eaten by the animals or maybe just died because of the bugs or some types of disease. And also guys, just some extra stuff in here. Finally I have finished all of the irrigation lines. So, and I'm going to show you how cool this irrigation line is. Look at that. You see that? This is all DIY, 1/2-inch tubing. And then this one is an emitter. You can buy this separately. I just got the emitter from Amazon, but the tubing I got from a farm supply store in my area. You can also get this tubing from Amazon. A couple of years ago I got tubing like this from Home Depot, but the ones I got didn't have the lines. I like it that there are lines here, so that when I put the emitters on them, they're straight. Yeah, but that's good. And so basically what I'm trying to do in here is I'm just digging a hole in the spot. It's not very hard to do. You can actually finish this in like a couple of minutes, because all I have to do is to dig this old plant out like that. Or you can leave the stem in there. It's not gonna grow anymore. And then we'll put the new plant in. There you go, right there. And then we will backfill the planting hole. I don't have my tripod with me, so doing this I'm doing the planting one-handed. That's okay. And then right there, I hope you can see that. It's good. This wall is just a little bit stuck. Since this is a new garden, I am using a potting soil in the planting hole, because my soil here is clay. Could have used some compost, but my compost is not yet ready. And so like after planting, we just put the irrigation line back like that, and then this is good to go. So I'm going to continue filling all of these empty spots with the rest of the tomato seedlings. I have 4 left that I have to plant, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Ta-da! Guys, it didn't take very long, and I am done replanting the tomatoes. And here behind me, let's turn this camera around so you can take a closer look at the new tomato plants that we have in this area. Here they are, guys. These are the original seedlings that we've planted in this row. So as you can see, they are this tall now. And then this is one of the new plants that I've planted. It's pretty small. Right here, here's another one. It's really very easy. This is a low maintenance garden. I water them in the morning with a drip irrigation. And then tomorrow, this is a little bit late because I wanted to get all of the space planted before I run the fertilizer. But tomorrow I will be running a liquid fertilizer, water soluble fertilizer in here, because I should have done that long time ago with the other tomato plants. But that's okay, we can catch up. So to my fellow gardeners out there, don't forget to have some extra seedlings, either as tomato or peppers or whatever vegetables you're growing in your garden, so that you can have a replacement, especially that like it's already July and it's actually harder to find seedlings now. So if you have some extra seedlings on hand, just keep them in there and use them whenever you need them, or maybe you can plant them somewhere in your garden. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Have a great day.